You come from a house of lower middle class to damn near poor. Your parents are gonna work a lot. You're not gonna see them a lot. That's part of the disadvantage of being poorer in this society. You get what I'm saying? And so that led to me not being able to see her as often, us not being able to bond as often. And my dad was basically a stay-at-home dad. So we had a good enough relationship where I can go and talk to him. But when I see my mom is like, I see you on Saturdays and Sundays, and then I don't see you again. And I had to get to this age to realize how much work my mom actually was doing. I just took my mom to IHOP the other day, and we were just talking. And she was like, "Yeah, when you guys were younger, I would meal prep, for the entire week, and I would put stuff in containers for you guys. I would make different meals so that you guys could have different meals." I was like, "What? You were doing that? So you're telling me you're doing a 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then on Saturday and Sunday you're cooking for the house? You know what I'm saying? And then I have the audacity to grow up and say I didn't get love." You know what I'm saying? So I had to rewire how I thought about that relationship. But until I got to that point, it led to a lot of resentment. Because for me, I'm like, you were never here. But then I realized when you were here, all you did was focus on me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, bro, I had to really make that realization, bro.
Come on, man. Come on now, dog.
Now I will never be your hater, I'm your biggest fan. I hope it falls into place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. More important, you saw the clip. I'm going to use this in this way. This is what happens with spoiled, stupid, entitled, unaware kids grow up. So, first and foremost, I'm glad it's a situation where the mother's working and the father's a stay-at-home person, because you see the dynamic here. Dad was home, so he was there, so we bonded. But I was kind of resentful of my mom going to work. And here's the issue with stuff like that. At some point as a child, as you're growing up to be a teenager and adult, people are going to work. Whether you're in an apartment, townhome, condo, home, the people who are going to work are the ones making sure you're in the environment you're in. So at some point, it got to click to you that, oh, I don't like them because they're going to work, but man, this AC show is good. This Wi-Fi show is good. This food show is good. You know what I'm saying? I got outfits. I go to school. I'm on my phone, but I don't like them. You're a fucking idiot. Now, same thing with you, my dad bonded. Your dad was a stay-at-home dad, and on your weekends, your mama had to cook for the week. Your dad's a buster. A buster. And this is part of the changing of society. I wanted your presence, but if you're not rich, you can't be home. Newsflash: rich people aren't home all the time with their kids. Newsflash. How you think they got rich? By sitting at home with the family? No. This idea and this stupid idea that I'm gonna not work and be rich and I'll be at home with my kids all my life is idiotic. And unfortunately, I gotta say this, y'all too old to be this stupid. And I can say that from a kid who was raised in quote unquote teenage parents who were on the poorer side. My mom was working at McDonald's when I was a kid. I think my dad was working on a beer truck or something. I think. But I was in high school when they were in high school when I was born. And I remember being a kid and looking at, I think my mom, and I was like, you do a lot to take care of me. And I was like maybe 4 or 5. And she was like, yeah. So if I could figure that out at that age, what is up with y'all at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You got to hit the workforce and go, oh, because you're working, you're not at home a lot. Oh, I just figured it out. You're stupid. And I resented you for working. But you didn't resent them. You didn't resent them Christmas gifts. You didn't resent that food. You didn't resent them birthday gifts. You didn't resent, oh, can I go to the movies money? You didn't resent your allowance. Oh, but it's not about the money. I just want you to be there. But they were there. See, that's what happens when you spoil. I just wanted a relationship. You got a relationship. But here's the issue that y'all got to have. If you know somebody's working, guess what? When they're home, that's when you make time for the relationship. But you got to be stupid. I don't like you because you went to work and I'm going to go and I'm not going to talk to you. And I had to become an adult to realize, oh, you were doing all that? If you didn't know your mama was cooking when for the week on the weekend, whether it be Friday or Saturday, where were you? You was in the house. You were so busy stuck in your own world, you didn't pay attention to that. You were just, I don't know, I was playing my game. I don't know what I was doing, being stupid. Because you shouldn't be an adult and have to having a conversation with your mother at an IHOP that I didn't know you was doing that. What were you doing? Watching TV on the phone? What were you doing? Because you weren't you could have bonded then, but you didn't care to. I was with my stay-at-home dad. Well, here's a news flash. Your parents go to work to take care of themselves first, and then they go, but also they take care of you because they're working, right? And in that they teach you that whatever you want in life, you're gonna have to work for. And ironically, guess what happens when you become an adult and you gotta work? You don't have all the time to be around your parents anymore, or in your parents' house, or if you have kids, you're gonna be at work. And see, some of y'all, and I'm gonna have to say this, some of y'all want to be stay-at-home people, not because you like your kids, but because you hate work that much. You're willing to not provide for your kids because I just don't want to be there. And you're gonna lie and use that as a reference. I just wanted to be a good parent. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Your stay-at-home dad was a stay-at-home dad. Seemed like he ain't teach you no life skills, so you ain't got no common sense. Well, I'm just saying in this particular clip. Because it should not take you to be an adult to figure that out. So a lot of y'all who want, I want a relationship with you, I want this and I want, no, you don't. No, you don't, because you didn't make time for it when you was at home in the house. When you could have did it, but they should have came to me in their house and came into, and I didn't want to get out of my room, and I didn't want to get off the phone with my friends, and I didn't want to get off the television, and I didn't want to get off my video game. But now I get it. Sometimes y'all just ungrateful, man. That's just the bottom line. Sometimes y'all just ungrateful. And you think you're being righteous when you're just being a spoiled scumbag. That's all that is. And some of y'all I need to go to therapy to heal myself because I was neglected. No, you were stupid. But some of y'all in y'all 20s going, I need to go to therapy. And guess what? You still on your parents' insurance. They were mean to me. They were mean to me. Let me pay my copay now on their medical insurance. And you're going to find out when you turn 26. This is how much it cost this whole time. You're still using your family Netflix account and shit. It was the password, but I don't like you. Dumb stuff. But hey, man, I'm out of here, man. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you.